In this video, we're going to be covering jukes, positions, timing, which way to juke. So here we need to move to the side so we can perfectly split those defenders, stiff arm the third one to be able to make our way through. We're always looking to split multiple defenders, as in have one just in front, just behind, just like that. With individual players, we want them to be either just behind or just in front before we juke. So there we use a side juke to do that when the player is just behind us. So we're going to see us be able to utilize these moves to get the players just behind us like that, or just in front of us, or to split them. So here we're going to use a backwards juke to make the player end up just in front of us to hurdle him. So we're going to pull back so we can hurdle him. So pay attention to the position that we put ourselves in. So right here we're going to pull back so that player ends up just in front of us so we can hurdle him. And with this one, we're going to have to get a little tricky because the players are coming 1-2. They're on an easy split, so we're going to have to juke to make them splittable. So we're going to pull to the side, as in pull down, and then pull back. And that allows us to split those defenders. And again, we're going to have to do a combination move. So we got the defenders coming 1-2. So we're going to have to pull back and then pull back so they both end up just in front, and then over so we're able to make a miss. So another combination move where we're going to pull back and then over. So pull back so he ends up in front of us, and then over so we're able to hurdle him. Here we're not doing any jukes, just showing the importance of positioning. So no jukes were made here. We just had our player in the position. So you see he's put in the position to perfectly split him, and then perfectly just behind that defender to be able to stiff arm him. Or a faster player will typically hurdle instead of stiff arm. So here again, positioning ourselves to be just in those variations of in front or behind those defenders, so we can make it happen. So here we got a big group of players, and we're going to try to position ourselves so that they all end up just in front of us. So we're going to utilize a pull over and then back. And by pulling back, we put those players in front of us to be able to either stiff arm or hurdle them, or a combination. And same move here, where we're going to pull to the side to position ourselves so they're all able to be in front of us, and then back to make sure they all stay in front to be able to hurdle them. And then another individual coverage where we want the player to be just behind us before we pull that juke. So they're just behind us, and then we're going to juke and make him miss. And then the last move is a stutter step. So not necessarily a juke, but it is a backwards juke move. So we pull backwards on our player, so he stutter steps, and this can help the running back allow the line to develop in front of them and make it easier to run through that line. There are no offensive linemen playing on that roster, just an FYI. Just shows the stutter step can be helpful, and another play to show it. So hopefully you find this helpful. Subscribe for more Retro Bowl.